Have you noticed any difference in preparation as far as preseason camp and now game week preparation from your previous spot?
Yeah, so I came from Texas A&M. We did a lot of the similar things that Coach Key's trying to do. I feel like here we do. I feel like at A&M we did more things fall camp centered later into the going in closer into week one. But here I feel like we've really taken time to break down film, watch Louisville, and they came from Purdue, so watching Purdue things and just watching an array of clips, just getting ready and getting game prep ready.
Obviously, Chad from the AJC. Knowing Haynes for a long time, give us some insight into him. What's he like on and off the field, and what should fans expect out of Haynes King as a quarterback?
Yeah, so I met Haynes back in 2020 when he came to Texas A&M, and from day one he's just been a warrior. He's going to be the toughest guy in the locker room. He's a guy who was eager to learn when he got into campus when he came to A&M in January. And, ever since I've known him, we've kind of built a chemistry and a friendship on and off the field. And, he's one of the most personable guys I've been around on the football team. So to be on this journey with him here just makes it that much sweeter.
I'm Kelly Quinlan from Jackets Online Rivals. Just tell us your story, how you ended up here.
Yeah, so I'll take you through it all. So I got to A&M 2019, did 4 years there, 4 or 5 years there. Got my degree. Things didn't pan out the way I wanted them to pan out, but, life happens. So, I hit the portal at the end of our season in 2022. And it's kind of funny. I was supposed to go to Arizona State, and I was, about to announce that I was committing there, and then Haynes actually hit me up last minute, and he said that he had started talking to Coach Faulkner and Coach Key and Coach Winkie, because him and Coach Winkie went way back. So he was like, hey, you want to meet him? So I was like, sure. So, I met them with Haynes, and, just from our first conversation with Coach Key and Coach Winkie and Coach Faulkner, it just felt like I've known them for years. And so that's really the biggest thing I was looking for in the new school was just going to a family-like atmosphere, just being able to just start brand new on the team to where I could, potentially have a role in the offense. And so, I came here committed. I didn't come here in the spring. I got here in the summer, but I've been happy with my decision ever since.
How would you compare the wide receiver room here to the guys you played with at A&M?
There's a lot of similarities. We have a lot of young talent in the room. We have a lot of guys who haven't seen the field yet, whether that be injury or just depth chart, things like that. But there's not really a lot of differences. I know people look at a school like A&M and, being in the SEC and think there's such a drop-off, but there's not really. And, we have a lot of guys in the room here, like Eric Singleton, Avery Boyd, DJ Moore, Abdul, Janelle, and Christian Lear. That whole room from top to bottom, I feel like, are guys who can go out there. And I feel like there's guys that can go out there and the coaches can trust them to have the ball in their hands. So it was like that at A&M. Play with a bunch of playmakers there, and kudos to those guys. Those are my brothers still. But yeah, there's a lot of similarities between both rooms.
What are your expectations for this offense, not only Friday, but the whole season? What should we look forward to?
Just explosiveness. Whether that be running the ball, passing the ball. I think we're an offense that wants to, get up and down the field. I won't go too much into detail, but I think Georgia Tech fans have a lot to look forward to this year, and it will be different from years past.
With the offense and the way Coach Faulkner kind of runs it, and we saw a little of this in the spring, there's a lot of positionlessness with the skill guys. You can line up wherever, and you've played in the slot and played on outside. And do you like that it's, I guess, it's less based on like this is X, this is Y, this is Z, and that you can line up in all kinds of different ways and get the ball in different ways? Is that something that appeals to you about the offense?
Yeah, I think the receivers like that because, like you said, it takes you out of that, okay, I'm an X, I'm a Y, I'm a Z. So having a quote-unquote positionless offense, it allows guys to, get put in positions and put in spaces for them to have the ball in their hands, make plays and, just be out there just playing loose and playing free. And I think that's Coach Faulkner's philosophy is, just to get the ball into the guys' hands and just have them just go make plays. So
I know the goal is to give Haynes time back there, sit in the pocket. And what have you seen from the offensive line that will allow him to do that?
Yeah, from day one in camp, I feel like the guys, that O-line, that whole room, Coach Way's done a tremendous job of just coaching them very hard. And the good thing about our O-line, those are guys who are just eager to learn, eager to get better, eager to just go out there and just accept the challenges that the day may bring. So from day one to now, getting into game prep, I've seen tremendous growth in that whole entire room. And that whole they know their job and they know they want to keep Haynes off the ground. So I think we're really confident in them going forward.
What is that chemistry like with you and Haynes? Obviously, you guys have had a lot of time together. I imagine that makes it a little smoother, and he kind of knows what you like to do and where you like the ball and that kind of thing.
Yeah, having Haynes as my quarterback made the transition that much smoother for me. Since I didn't come here in the spring, like I said earlier, I only had a couple months to pick up the offense. And so since I've been here, and we were doing workouts in the summer, like if I ever had like a brain fart out there and I just blanked for a minute, Haynes would look at me and just give me like the A&M play, and then it would like snap back like that. So having that cheat sheet in a way really helped me, just being able to, for him and for Coach Winkie as well, to just to break down terminology for me, it really allowed me to pick up the offense easier, and just having Haynes out there, it just gives me a sense of security because he knows what I like, I know what he likes, I know what he's looking for, he knows where I like the ball, so it goes hand in hand. So I think our chemistry has really developed over the years.